global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news. Stay tuned.
Hello, great people. Welcome back to our channel. We're so excited to have you again. Across board, Rivers State celebrated their state creation in virtually all the local government, but this time around it was the turn of the sole administrators in different local government that had to do that. We witnessed that of Bonny and all that of Obiokwo, Ikwere, and the likes, but also the number one man now in the state, that's in Rivers State, also did not allow it to slide, though he's not from Rivers State, but he has a lot to tell the people. And let's look at full details of what the sole administrator of Rivers State, Vice Admiral Ibas, said. And he has expressed confidence that the state will overcome its current economic challenges and political uncertainties, emerging stronger and more united in the process. Speaking at a special interdenominational Thanksgiving service on Sunday to kick off celebration marking the 58th anniversary of Rivers State creation, Ibas urged citizens to reflect on the state's achievement while embracing unity and collaboration for a brighter future. The event, held at the Ecumenical Center in Port Harcourt, was attended by government officials, religious leaders, and members of the public. In his address, Vice Admiral Ibas emphasized that Rivers State's true strength lies in its diversity and shared identity. According to him, he says, "We are bonded together by a common destiny, the hope of a better tomorrow where every Rivers citizen can strive, contribute, and belong. Let us not only celebrate our past, but also commit to shaping a future where our children are confident in their identity, faithful to their heritage, innovative in enterprise, and God-fearing in character." Describing the Thanksgiving service as more than a ceremonial gathering, Ibas said it serves as a moment for reflection, forgiveness, and reconciliation. Despite historical challenges ranging from political tensions and economic hardship to social transformation, the administrator expressed faith in the state resilience. According to him, he says that through every season of trial, God had preserved this land and its people. "I am certain that our current challenges, whatever they may be, shall pass. By His grace, Rivers State will rise stronger and more determined than ever before." On development, Ibas highlighted the urgent need to bridge gaps in infrastructure, education, and youth empowerment. He called for inclusive development that reaches every corner of the state. According to him, he says, "Our public institution must be transparent, accountable, and responsive. Development must be a shared experience, fair to every community, village, and local government. This is the standard we must uphold." Delivering the sermon, Pastor Barisin Ogan, chaplain of the Chapel of Everlasting Grace of Government House, underscores the importance of Thanksgiving, describing it as a divine principle that unlocks blessings and acknowledges God as the true source of prosperity. The Bible reading taken from Psalms 100 verse 1 to 5 was delivered by the Secretary to the State Government, Professor Ibibia Lucky Warika. As Rivers State commensurate 58 years of its creation, the government reaffirmed its commitment to promoting unity, equity, development, and sustainable growth for all its citizens. Meanwhile, in a related development, other local government were seen also celebrating that particular movement. 58 years of being existing is something worth celebrating. But also, a lot of people are talking about how they wish that it was Fubara that was doing this and that. And they are praying for the return of democracy back to Rivers State. But interestingly, a lot is going on when it comes to, the crisis in Rivers State. Just some few hours ago, we saw what Wike said, that one of the agreement that was rolled out to bring stability back to PDP was that they all the PDP governors, that's talking about the PDP Governors Forum, that they were expected to, as a PDP Governors Forum, to withdraw every case that has to do with state of emergency in Rivers State. And he went further to say that they should forget about whatever that is happening in Rivers State. That was one of the agreements which has turned out, has ended up in serious chaos, where he had also sworn that he will keep fighting until he gets what he wants. My colleagues in the house, today was quite a significant day in the history of Rivers State, a moment of celebration of the state's birthday. Today was the 58th birthday of Rivers State after creation. Fubara was nowhere to be found, apart from Fubara being anywhere to be found, in terms of his involvement in it. At the same time, democracy was nowhere to be found, because right now, all of them are under the leadership of a military administrator. What's your standpoint? Though he talked about the issue of development, infrastructure, youth empowerment, and all of that, but do you think that it will change anything in the minds of Riverians?
When you say development, well, we are just saying it. This one is just a case of mouth promises. When Fubara was there, it was less talks, more action. There's quite a difference between the son of the soil ruling and when a total stranger probably doesn't understand the history and the norms and values of River State to begin to enjoy all of that. It's rather unfortunate that during a day that should be celebrated, a birthday that would have made Rivera super happy, but unfortunately, Fubara, like you rightly said, is nowhere to be found. And Wike here on side is promising fire and brimstone over the fact that PDP Governors Forum are not, aligning to his terms. And even though they've actually agreed that they should, in unity, throw Fubara under the bus. And for you to even agree that you withdraw cases on sole administrator and the rest, it quite speaks a lot. But then, it's unfortunate also that Fubara and the people of Rivers State will feel that vacuum of not being in democracy on a special day like this.
Now, interestingly, you can see through the pictures and everything in different local government where it was celebrated. For example, in Obiokpo, nobody was in the church to celebrate with them. Very few persons were in attendance, though I think the sole administrator kind of gathered some crowd here and there. But from what we saw, it clearly shows that the people are not happy. What's your position on that? Do you think that will change anything?
What's the business of Ibas? Is solely answerable to Mr. President. Whether the people are happy or not, in as much as there's peace in the land, like Wike will say, I am not here to make you happy, I'm here to do my job. Ibas is only there to do the job of Mr. President. It doesn't matter if the Riverians keep a long face. I was not here, I was not elected by you. I was appointed by Mr. President. My loyalty lies strictly with Mr. President. If Mr. President today say I should shut down on developmental strike, I will shut down on developmental strike because that's the person I take instructions from. But if it was a case of being elected, that would have been a different matter. That would have been different if it was Fubara, because Fubara will need to look and feel the pains and the pulse of his people. He's not Fubara. He was not elected. He was appointed. And whoever that appoints him gets his loyalty. I think it's as good as simple as that. Whether they come out or not, it doesn't change. That's an ex-military naval officer. He doesn't care about the feelings of the people. It's instructions, and he knows how to obey them.
All right, that's what we'd like to leave it.